Hey everyone, it's Jack the Obsessed Movie Man. I surprisingly have not done this in a while, and I know some of you may roll your eyes, but I've got to do another collection video, guys. I'm sorry. I just gotta. Right here on the desk, I have just a few things. I think I've shown off the autographs before. I have the DC Icons Harley Quinn right here, because I just like the classic Harley Quinn right there, even though I say that, even though there's the Arkham City Harley Quinn, but it does have a Tara Strong autograph, so that's cool. You guys have probably seen some of this. I apologize if I don't remember, but there's James Rolfe's signature, and I think I told the story, I didn't know what to have him sign, so I quickly bought something I found at the convention he was at, and I picked this because not only is it monsters, but it has the giant claw, which he talked extensively about. There's also Stan Lee did an autograph for me of a reprint of Amazing Fantasy 15. There's my autograph of Bela Lugosi signed by his son, John Stamos, right there, and other things. So a lot of this is still the same as you've seen it before. I've actually moved the collection throughout my room and other rooms. I think you see there's Elphaba from Wicked up there, and like I said before, I think I cannot find the actual Smaug head, so it's the Cumber Dragon for all of time. And on this bookshelf, which, yes, I do read, I actually like books also as much as movies, but I put these here. I put Crow and Tom Servo, as well as Gizmo. Now, the NECA Turtles are here, but as you can see, Bebop and Rocksteady are here as well. And now that's pretty much it. I'm waiting for them to do the Casey Jones April, and I am 100% positive they will give Krang a body. So let's move on. Oh, before we move on, we're going way down here. Well, there's Diamond Select Venom, and there's a Doctor Doom mask, and all these other books. This is the childhood Woody I grew up with. I take it out of context. What is it? Cries right there. I just left her there. I got rid of a lot of stuff, guys, and the room's kind of all over the place. There's Spock. He's right here. Universal Monsters are there, with some of my personal favorite comics. You've seen these before, the Mafex Dark Knight trilogy characters, and you've seen these guys. I have a light prepared, but I'm waiting for the new NECA Xenomorph. I took Ripley and, actually, no, wait, is Ripley? I do not know where Ripley is. Hold on, actually, no, Ripley's right there. I didn't notice that she fell down until right when I did this video. She's right next to Pennywise there. But speaking of Pennywise, I also got the Tim Curry Pennywise, and I'm debating on if I should get rid of it or not, or the new one, but I don't know. There's the NECA Turtles. Next month, NECA Shredder, I pre-ordered, is coming out. Bill Murray, like in the movies, or in real life, Bill Murray doesn't like Ghostbusters. This figure of Bill Murray will not stand up no matter what display base I put him on, so I have to figure that out. But I'm excited for the NECA Shredder, and maybe we'll get some different type of Ghostbusters toys with the new movie. So on to Marvel Legends. Okay, quickly before we go on to Marvel Legends, I'll show a little bit right here. I have this, I got this for Christmas, Santa Sally. I now just need Santa Jack. I just thought that this was kind of funny, that the fact that she didn't even like Christmas, and yet she's in a Santa's outfit. That's kind of funny to me. There's two Power Rangers. I am ashamed to say I forgot this one's name off the top of my head. I'll probably leave a name in the description. I also have the Kimberly Power Ranger, and even though it's not the best face, yeah, it's not the best face. There's the one of the Iron Man figures. It came with the Iron Spider, and yes, you'll see that. I don't have the little plug set up, but I do have those as well. I have the Big Time Spider-Man, which any of you who watch Artemis Prime know a lot about this character, and that's probably why this character was made. There's the Toy Biz Green Goblin I could get rid of. I love this Diamond Select Sandman with all the extra features that you could give it. This Punisher is also pretty cool, and also there is, oh my gosh, how am I blanking on her? Vasquez, yes, horrible Aliens fan right here, because I can't remember the names, but Vasquez is moved right here. I think I've shown you Scrooge, McDuck, and Donald Duck, and there's the Red Death, Ecto Cooler, and the Phantom of the Opera cup that I got in Broadway. So now, okay, let's go to Marvel Legends. So I'm going to be honest with you, I'm standing on a chair right now. I have a flashlight and the camera in one hand, and I'm also reading off the new figures because I don't remember all of what I've got, but there's one that I have right here that's new. Beta Ray Bill, he's right next to Groot, Namor, and he's behind Mr. Fantastic. Let me get closer. There he is. Now right here, I've actually put I had put the Wolfman, or the werewolf Dracula, the Frankenstein monster up there. Hercules is here, aside from no longer with the Avengers. And I believe that is it in this section. So we're moving down, here we go. So I got the new anniversary figures replacement. I got the, hold on. Let's see if we can do this better. Alright. I got the new Hulk right here. I have him with the shirt on. I think that's a fantastic figure. The new Thor, also fantastic. I know that this is the Scott Lang man, but I like the design a little bit more here. And there's also the new Captain America and new Iron Man, which have replaced the old ones, obviously. And you can hear the creaking of me standing on a chair. Anyway, here are the villains. I now have the Select Ultron in place of the Marvel Legends Ultron. I got rid of Living Laser. And there is a new Loki figure, which is fantastic to me. And I say fantastic a lot. I guess you could say I'm a Fantastic Four fan, especially when it comes to the new Doctor Doom. Let's look at that. Isn't that cool? You will bow before Doom. Muhahaha. I am excited to see what the MCU does with Doctor Doom in this film, when they reboot Fantastic Four. Now, moving down carefully, and I don't need to share anymore, thank God. This is all the same, the Guardians. I did not do the Fat Thor. I decided it wasn't worth it. I think there's a few new things in here. The War Machine I got was for Endgame, and even though it didn't appear like this, I still like this design, and I'm keeping it as such. I got rid of the face sculpt and the body of the Endgame Hawkeye and just went back to the original head for him. And I believe that's pretty much it for the MCU Avengers. So, we're actually this is the second to last part of the MCU collection, because the last part's going to be pretty long. I went back to this Thanos just because I like the face sculpt more. I think the articulation's better. And I like that it makes sense that this Thanos is holding the Infinity Gauntlet, since he didn't have the Infinity Gauntlet when he was in Endgame. So there's also a new Hela, which is from the box set. There is Ghost, who I hope to develop more. I gave Mysterio some effects. There's the Grandmaster, Jeff Goldblum. Yeah, I know, that's my bad Jurassic Park Ian Malcolm laugh. And I got rid of the other Loki that had the Horns helmet and just kept this Loki. As you can see, I hot glued the cape onto him. It's not really working, but that cape is so terrible. I hate it. Maybe redo a classic Loki. Alright, so this is the last section. There is a lot of new stuff here. So first off is Korg. Hey man, why didn't I come with Meek? That's alright. There's Scourge right there. I was debating on putting him with the villains or not, but I decided he sacrificed himself at the end. He'll be like the heroes. There's Valkyrie and Heimdall, so they're all four Asgardians are right around there. I just call this Captain Steve Rogers. There's the Collector. A Collector added to my collection, haha. Shuri is there. You better be sure of that. I'm sorry. Mark 1 Iron Man, Tony Stark, and Rescuer there. The Iron Spider, which is very cool. And there is Peggy Carter, if we get a better look. And then there's an ant. Yep. And pretty much all of this has remained the same. No additional figures have been added. Same goes for the Arkham series. So let's move on. Hold up, I lied. Before we move on, I just want to say these are two figures I keep on my night shelf. I have the King Kong right here, because I'm a big Kong fan. And this Velociraptor from Mattel is awesome. This is based on the first design. And I really would love to do some more stop motion with this raptor. It is so cool. Or she, he, I don't know, they can change sex, so maybe this is the big one, as Robert Muldoon points out. But let's move on. Maybe we'll see some more Jurassic Park stuff. Who knows? You know who knows? I knows, yes. I have the Brachiosaurus, and this is a beautiful, beautiful piece. This thing is, it's a little hard. Some things you can't articulate, unfortunately, with this figure, but you can at least like move lower or raise up the neck, and it can open and close its mouth. It is beautiful, beautiful piece. And I also cut down a lot on the Jurassic Park stuff. I kind of don't need all those the figures. I got a new Allosaurus, which I like. It's the same body, so it's hard to stand up, but I think it looks good, especially since I like Battle Big Rock. There are problems with it. I think the head is too big still. I don't like the curving of the tail, but I don't work in Mattel, so I can't decide. The Carnotaurus I like a lot more. He actually has some cool features for stop motion animation, which I'll hopefully be doing soon. You haven't seen this, and I need to get 2 more display stands for this and the Pteranodon, but this is the Quetzalcoatlus, which is an incredible dinosaur I started reading about. Well, it's not a dinosaur, but you know what I mean, a prehistoric flying extinct creature, as they'll say. And I have down here, there is, well, Pteranodon is right down there. He has something on his head. There's the Jurassic Park sign, Spinosaurus, the T-Rex. And I did get John Hammond. Spent no expense on John Hammond. I know it's a terrible joke. And oh my god, there's Ozzy. Ozzy is kind of falling apart and I need to work fixing on him. There's some other stuff that you guys know. I put some of the Star Trek people here. Death Star, Falcon, the second Enterprise, Ecto-1. By the way, excited for Ghostbusters Afterlife. This is gonna be cool. Yellow Submarine, Herbie, Kit from Knight Rider, and the DeLorean and a Human Skull. Pretty much all this has remained the same. I think Sabak is new. I don't think I told you guys about that. It's the Aladdin lamp from the musical Aladdin, not the new film. And we have a few new things for Godzilla. First off, there is Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Mothra right there. I do have the Burning Godzilla now. There is a Bandai King Ghidorah, because I'm not going to go trying to get the figure arts one. The only problem is he sometimes has a hard time standing up. There is the NECA Rodan. Oh no, I need to get my flashlight. Hold on. Okay, there's the NECA Rodan, NECA Mothra. You can't really tell, I don't think, but I tried adding some detail to the antennae with a white colored pencil. Or not the antenna, this stuff that is on the top of her head. I'm just going to call antennae. I believe, I don't remember if I said I had Shin Godzilla, but there's Shin Godzilla, and isn't that the face only a mother could love? There's 2019 Godzilla, along with this Godzilla and this one. Normally I wouldn't want to get variations except for stop motion purposes. Only thing that's really new, well, this is like the first unofficial Godzilla toy I have. It's not really Godzilla, but it counts. I found this from my childhood. My parents gave this for me. It's a bank that actually moves, and I'm keeping it there. I have actually gotten the GMK Ghidorah, as I really like that design. I have Baby Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, and I have an adult Gamera, because Gamera is awesome and underrated. We have some stuff that you've seen before, the Star Trek Bridge, the Wizard of Oz Pez, Batman pens, Carrie Fisher, the slave outfit, poor Carrie, Darth Vader's lightsaber, a lot of the essentials I need to get stands for. Some new ones include, I believe Nightwing is new, Batgirl and Red Hood are new, as well as Cheetah and Wonder Woman. The Wonder Woman figure's cool. I actually got rid of Batman because I'm going to wait for the Rebirth black suited Batman. We have a lot. Some of these, I'm going to be honest, I don't remember if I showed or not. I remember showing some of the Harley Quinn stuff. I have some of the Mattel Batman. I love the Bane and Joker and Alfred. And I've seen what McFarlane Toys has done recently for their new Batman line. They look incredible with the articulation and everything. Some of these might have to go. And oh, I literally just saw that some of these guys fell out. I've done a lot with the Star Wars, and I'll try my best to remember which ones are new. Maul, Mace Windu, all 3 of the clones that you see are new. Kenobi, Padme, Anakin are new. There's the Shock Trooper, that's new. New Palpatine. Who else is in here that's different? I believe this is the 9th sister from the video game. I wanted an Inquisitor. This is, I think, Calcettis, played by Cameron Monaghan. You know, Jeremiah from Gotham. Ezra and Kanan, I believe, are new. Also, so is that Scout Trooper or Biker Trooper, whatever you want to call it. I've decided my definitive Luke Skywalker will be Return of the Jedi, but my only complaint is he's supposed to be having a glove for a hand. I don't recall if he is or not. I think I showed Afra that I got her 2 of the Mandalorian figures. That's a great show. There's Wedge Antilles. He has like a 1-second cameo in The Rise of Skywalker, but you'll notice I do not have figures from the sequel trilogy, and that is because I have given up on the sequel trilogy and will probably be getting rid of all those figures, even though I was given this Jack Fogg. I was given this from a friend, and I was excited. I knew the red Sith Troopers wouldn't do much, but I didn't expect they would do little to nothing. That's unfortunate. X-Men are down here. Here's the new Nightcrawler. I did get the new Deadpool. I thought he looked really cool. Psylocke, what I did is I bought the two versions to create one. So I had the purple suit version that had blue hair, and then I got the blue, basically I swapped two of them to make the ideal Psylocke. Iceman, I think, is new, and he wasn't seen before. The new Colossus, which looks incredible, and the new Storm, that's how I always know Storm. I think Havoc was new, I don't know. Jean Grey is new, and this brings me back to those glory days of the 90s cartoons. There is the new Magneto. I think Sinister is also new. The Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch pack, which came with Magneto, and Silver Samurai are all there. I need to find Polaris's cape. Spider-Man, the only new thing is I decided to put Monster Venom down there, and for some reason I just put the Spider-Man toys there. So we are almost done. Hold on. So a lot of the Legos are up here. You're not going to be able to see them, and I'm actually trying to cut down on the Legos as much as possible. Yeah, they're here, and I hear they're doing Knights of the Old Republic to a film series. My god, please don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. So, even if I didn't really like the sequel trilogy that much in hindsight, some of these ships are still cool. I'm a sucker for any kind of speeder. And we have all these right here. There's Kirk and Picard. Unfortunately, Khan is down. There's some figures I'm getting rid of, like Phasma and the original Carnotaurus. The Falcon's there. A lot of the Batman Legos are here, as well as this one. I just called the Darth Vader shelf because it's all Darth Vader related. Like it's a TIE fighter, Darth Vader's turret, TIE fighter, his castle, and Mustafar battle. And let's see what we have here. You have some of the instruction books and the Hogwarts Express. Oh, by the way, there's Michael Knight and Kit in Lego form. And we have just a whole assortment of random things. My favorite being the Lex Luthor mech. So that's pretty much my collection, guys. I'll do one day on the movie shelf. I think it's coming out pretty well. I will update you as soon as possible. It'll be a while for until a new review because I have to do Critical and Cynical, TV recap, and I want to do a character case. But we will eventually get back to more traditional O.M.M reviews ASAP. Thank you for your patience, and have a great day. See you later.